The last couple of days, we've been in a real energetic upheaval, and I've heard from so many of you, some real fears are beginning to surface. And instead of stepping into fear, I thought it would be a much better approach to ask Mother God what's really going on. Because when we know what's going on, we can act appropriately. So I've channeled a message for all of us from Mother God. Welcome everyone, it's Marcia Martin, the Heart Healer, and this message from Mother for you today on the 16th of September, just after we've had this supermoon and all of these big energetic shifts, will help everyone get to a place where you have a little less anxiety and concern or confusion about what's really going on. So I'm going to read this message to you. I've channeled it from Mother God. And then we'll take a look at what it means to make sure that everybody's on the same page and that you're able to relax and move forward in a positive way, no matter what's going on around you energetically. So, from Mother God, she begins, Dearest hearts, you are in a time of intense energy, and these kinds of energetic periods may cause some of you to feel out of sorts or to wonder what's gone wrong. However, we want to assure you that nothing is wrong and everything is right. Change is a constant necessity for every living and evolving being. Both you and your planet are changing, growing, stretching beyond the old confines, the past paradigms, and the worn out belief systems. So do not fear this change. Welcome it. Greet this newness with open arms as you look for ways to make it easier for the earth and every creature who dwells upon her. Growth means many things to many people. To some, it means sacrifice. To others, pain, and to still others, it brings fear, anxiety, and more reasons to worry. To use change, to use change is normal, expected. I'm sorry, to us. To us, change is normal, expected, and essential for life to be sustained. Instead of fearing change and wrapping yourselves in cloaks of resistance, we ask that you welcome and honor both yourselves and your world as you change by flowing with it instead of forcing or resisting. Each of you are dear to us, loved by us, and safe within us. Waste no time on fear for tomorrow. So always, when we receive messages from the divine, they come to us with messages of hope, of safety, of the promise that things are moving in a direction that is for the greater good. If you receive a message that tells you, be very afraid, or I am so disappointed in you, and it doesn't tell you how you can do what is necessary in order to move into a place of flow and love, you are probably speaking with the ego. The only time that I receive messages from any of the energetic beings, they are always loving and kind. They can be corrective. It's certainly okay to be corrected. However, they are not damning, they are not frightening, and they are not telling me that I am unworthy. So remember, messages from the divine are uplifting and supportive, and they give you directions that you can follow. They do not ask you to do something that's impossible, nor do they shame you or belittle you for the effort that you have made. Today, Mother tells us not to fear, but to step into these changes that we feel happening within our own physical being and that we see happening on the earth. Be the best support that you can possibly be for the planet. Don't be wasteful. Be kind and loving in the way that you interact with the planet itself and other beings on the planet. So that includes all of the people and all of the flora and fauna that are here on the planet with us. Be respectful of everyone and everything. That uplifts the planet and every being on it, in addition to yourself. So do not be self-neglectful trying to care for another, but don't be self-only and disrespectful to anyone else or anything else. We're here together. We will rise together or we will fall apart. We're in a beautiful period of transformation. Let's allow it to be the most magnificent transformation possible. You may be feeling flu symptoms, cold symptoms, aches or pains. Your body is adjusting to higher and lighter vibrations that are pouring forth from the energetic realm for your benefit. Get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, eat food that is healthy and nourishing. So please stay away from processed food. It cannot sustain you. Heavy foods that are heavily filled with preservatives or processing are difficult for the body to digest and to get food value from or nutritional value from. And also, if you feel that your body is um, having a lot of aches and pains, remember stretching is very, very important. The body needs to be worked and stretched, especially as it's trying to stretch into its new way of being. As we upgrade our DNA, we want to make sure that we have created the most friendly environment possible for our bodies to upgrade and support us with even better and more vibrant health. So you're going to have to do your part. You can't be a couch potato all the time and expect to feel great. You can't eat junk food all the time and expect to be able to easily assimilate this new upgraded DNA, these new higher, lighter vibrational energies that are pouring into the planet. But Mother God has told us this is not a time to fear. Remember, she reminded us, each of you are dear to us, loved by us, and safe within us. Waste no time on fear for tomorrow. Stay in this present moment and make this moment the most wonderful moment that it can be. Until next time, I thank you for being here and want to remind you that you are so very loved.